Hey Scion fans, today I'm with the 2012 Scion XB. This really just does not seem real. This car has been a part of my family since July 31st of 2013. I'm really saddened to bring you this video. This is the final video that I'm going to be filming of the Scion XB. A little over an hour from now, more than likely the car will not be in my family anymore. I've never made a farewell or goodbye video for a vehicle on the channel. Usually they just kind of slip out and I don't let you guys know that they're going away. But this vehicle has had a special part in my family for the last almost 6 years. It'd be 6 years this coming July. So it really means a lot to me, and I know a lot of you guys remember it throughout the years on the channel. And I have to say that without this car, I don't know where the channel would be today. This car had a big part of the growth of my channel and the foundation of my channel and just overall helping me build the channel. This car has taken me to several dozen dealerships to film and bring content to you guys. It has served my family as a multi-purpose vehicle. It has served as a family hauler, a grocery getter, a work vehicle, a daily driver, a beater car, so to speak. Even though it's not really in beater condition, it's still in outstanding condition, even at 117,000 miles and 6 years of age. It has taken our animals to the vet. It has taken us on family trips to see family to New York, Ohio, Tennessee, North Carolina. This car has been all over the East Coast and Pennsylvania. I don't know if I mentioned Pennsylvania already, but this car, it has been a lot of places with my family. Also, during the ownership of the car, I have lost both of my grandfathers. So there's a lot of family events that have occurred with this car. Our German Shepherd boss that we had since he was a puppy just passed away this past summer, and he was 11. And he rode with us in this car many times, and my grandparents have ridden in this car. My one grandfather, like I said, both my grandpas are here, and the one that did ride in this, he's not here anymore with us. So the car just holds a lot of sentimental value, and really it's not so much the car itself. When we first got the car, I thought it was the ugliest thing on the face of the planet, but I couldn't love it more now because of all the memories that it holds and just everything that my family has been through with it. This car has gotten my family through tight spots and just been with us through thick and thin, and it came to us at a time where we really needed it, and it almost was like a light at the end of our tunnel, so to speak, and it really just has a place in my heart that I just won't forget it. Now that I've covered all the sentimental value, let's try to move on to the car. This car has not given us one single issue. It has been absolutely trouble-free, and you guys are probably going to be surprised at this, but to be honest, before we bought this car, I did not like foreign cars, and I was always a die-hard buy American car. Now, I absolutely love Toyota, and really, if you want a reliable car, you can't get anything better than a Toyota. This easily goes down as the best car that we have ever owned. This video will be a little bit more personal since it's a goodbye video, and it's not going to be so much as a review, even though I will point out things about the car throughout the video. It still has both the original key fobs. I have replaced the batteries in both of them, and they both still work. Just replaced a battery this past summer, and everything that I have done to the car and my dad has done to the car has been with factory parts. Really, the only thing we've had to do is routine maintenance. I have every receipt for every oil change inside the car. Every single receipt for every single oil change ever done to the car. Right now, it's on its third set of tires. The factory set wore out about maybe 40 some odd thousand. I have it written down in the logbook in there. Then I put Goodyear Assurance Authorities on it. Those wore out kind of quick. They started leaking. They weren't great quality. So these right here are Bridgestone Serenity Plus Tranza tires. They are 205 55 R16, and those are great tires. They have, I'm guessing, about 12,000 miles on them now. This paint job has held up extremely well. It looks absolutely outstanding. The tail lights are brand new as well. The mirror caps are brand new. The headlights are brand new. The tires are relatively new. I have added these hubcaps. We've gone through, this is our second set, so we've gone through 2 sets of them. And really the other ones didn't need to be replaced, but we just replaced them anyway because we just thought these ones looked better. The exterior color of the car is sizzling crimson mica. Very pretty color, possibly one of the prettiest colors that I've seen on almost any vehicle. The way that it just has the ability to look like black at night. Right now it looks like a maroon, and then in the sun it has a kind of like a black cherry red tint to it. It just looks so nice. The inside is still in outstanding condition. All the controls and everything still work, and coming from somebody that has owned a lot of GM vehicles, the car that this replaced was an 06 Chevy Malibu, and by the time we sold that car, we had it for 6 years and 100,000 miles, 104,000 actually to be exact. Interior buttons were faded, loose, plastics weren't holding up well. As far as like electronic stuff, the power outlets in the Malibu didn't work. This car doesn't have any of that problem. Everything on it works 100% perfectly. It's crazy. I've never seen a car, and it's probably because I've never had a Toyota, I've never seen a car go this long and be put through what we've put it through and still be in this shape. Power windows, locks, and mirrors, cloth inserts in the doors, gas door release. As a way of saying goodbye to it, I did fill it up with fuel. I spent a lot of time detailing it this morning, and also I have the last receipt for filling it up and also the last receipt for the last oil change under our ownership. This folder is full of receipts of just oil changes and maintenance throughout the years of having it. And it still starts right up without hesitation. 117,388, 24.5 miles to the gallon. That's not exactly great MPG, but for what this is, it is getting what Toyota said it would. 22 city, 28 highway, and this is pretty much just city. This car is used over the last couple of years. It's been used to go to the grocery store, just do around town errands, pay bills, that kind of stuff. It's really been more of a workhorse over the last couple of years for the family, and it hasn't complained at all. The steering wheel has held up very well. The material, I really don't know 100% what this is. It's just a very durable material that hasn't shown any signs of wear. You have your exterior lighting controls over there on the left. Volume and mode controls for the radio. It does have a Pioneer HD radio. We'll get to that in just a moment. Rear wiper controls over here, and also your front wipers. Power mirror controls, traction control. 4-speed automatic transmission, and really this transmission is a little bit dated. However, it is just solid as can be. It doesn't have any issues at all. They have outstanding reviews and they hold up excellent, so no issues with that. Your e-brake here, 2 cup holders, change holder is what we've used that for. You do have a USB and aux jack. This radio has been a very good quality radio, and it's held up well. The speakers haven't had any issues or anything. It does have Bluetooth and voice command, so I like being able to have my phone hooked up for text messages, phone calls. You can also stream music through the radio. Quality is still holding up very well, like I said. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood, just to show you how well it's holding up, even at this mileage and this age. The 2.4 liter 4-cylinder Absolutely perfect shape mechanically. Cleans up nice still. This aluminum cover is in perfect condition. I've kept that clean by scrubbing it with WD-40 in the wintertime, cleaning the salt off of it to keep it from rusting. Outstanding leg room for a compact car. Spare tires back here. Thankfully, we've never had to use it. If you guys want to see more of an in-depth video of the car, feel free to just check out the review of it. I'm just kind of going over it quickly with the time that I have to just show you how it's holding up and also just say goodbye to it. Seats do fold down. And also, notice these rockers. In the wintertime, these are still spotless. In the wintertime, I oil this with 30 weight oil, and I also oil the door jambs here. So the car doesn't have a speck of rust or even a sign of rust starting. And I've got all my stuff over here for filming and just maintenance of the car. There you go, guys. I'm really gonna miss this car. I know that the rest of my family's gonna miss it. It's been an outstanding car and hands down the best car that I've ever had the experience of having in my family, and probably it will be the best car we'll ever see in our family, unless we get another Toyota. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Turn on notifications before you go, and also subscribe today if you haven't already. And until next time, so long, Rosie.
I'm going to do a review of our new car. It's a 2012 Scion XB. So far, this is the second day we've had it, but it's running really good so far.
Hey Scion fans, it handles just as good as it did when we drove it off the lot. Hey Scion fans.
Hey Snow fans, I'm going to do a cold start of the 2012 Scion XB. The front of the car is absolutely buried. I can't even see the front of it. Right there's the headlight.
How to change the cabin air filter. $56,563 miles. The Impala just has some ginormous shoes to fill. I had a feeling that I would not make it through this video without breaking down at some point and crying a little bit, so just bear with me.